What's going on, YouTube? Up and Adam here, and today we have another Madden 22 video. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to get a free Wildcard Wednesday player, whether that be a veteran, a flashback, a heavyweight, or one of the new rising stars for absolutely free. Okay, I'm going to go over how to do it. I'm going to also show you which players you can pick from, and then I'm going to show you how to get training in order to power it up to the fullest card. Okay, so before we jump into the video though, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those noti bells on for more Madden content. Okay, so how to get a free Wildcard Wednesday player. So at the time of recording, this is the night before the Rising Stars drop in game. So at the time of seeing this video, you'll see it probably in game. They'll already be there. So if you've kept up with every single solo from the Wildcard Wednesday, unfortunately, if you haven't kept up with every solo from the beginning, you will not be able to get this one this week. So I've earned all these so far. We hit the first Wildcard Wednesday week 1 to 4 pack, and then now we're right on the tier 8. So I'm gonna have to play my next 5 solos once it comes out into the game, and I can open up a Wildcard Wednesday week 5 to 8 pack. It's going to be a non-auctionable, non-collectible, non-tradable card. So it's going to be an NCAT card. So you can't put it into sets or you can't sell it, but you can definitely put it onto your squad. Okay, now let me show you who you can get, all right, and then how to power these cards up for absolutely cheap. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, for the first one here, we have these flashback players. So you can pick a Ryan Tannehill, Cam Newton, CJ Mosley, Micah Hyde, or AJ Bouye as your free Wildcard Wednesday player if you so desire any of those. So say for example you have a Cam Newton on your team and you want to sell it and take the coins, you can do that, no problem. Okay, so those are going to be your flashbacks. And then we have our heavyweights here, minus the Montez Sweat. You can't get Montez Sweat. He was part of the other program in the week 1 to week 4 pack, so you can't get Montez Sweat, but you can get Sue, Michael Pierce, Norwell, Taylor Moden, or Ryan Kelly. See, some of them are going for a decent amount, like 111K, 101K. So not a bad pickup, especially if you already have them in your lineup. You can just sell that one that you have and then pick this one and you could add it to your team. For vets, we have this Robert Quinn, Cordell Patterson, which is a very, very popular card, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jared Cook, and this Jason McCourty. So that is going to be your vets. A lot of people are really enjoying this Jason McCourty because the stats are really, really solid. But again, you can go with Jared Cook, Raiders theme team. This Cordell Patterson, another Raiders theme team. Good speed. It's a really, really solid card. Okay. And then we have our new Rising Stars. At the time of recording, they've only showed us 3 Rising Stars coming. We are also going to be getting a 91. So it could be a game changer. We might go after those ones. We have this Chase Claypool, 91 speed. I believe he's 6'4". He's got some really solid stats here. So this card might be low-key one of the best cards to pick, especially for the stats right there. You got this Isaiah Simmons. It is going to be a middle linebacker though, so again, if you don't really use linebackers on your team, that's unfortunate, but you can put Lurker on this card, and I think it's going to play well. I'm leaning towards grabbing this card and using it as my user, and then moving another couple cards. I might be able to slide some other cards around, but this card looks really solid. 91 speed, powered up. It's going to look really, really nice, okay? And then we have this Gregory Rousseau, left end, 87 speed, Buffalo Bills theme team, not too bad there. And then we're going to be getting 2 more cards in the morning. So at the time of watching this video, we'll already know who those cards are. So you can pick those as well from your free Wildcard Wednesday pack. Okay, so those are all the cards that we have. You can pick any of those. And then if you've saved your unopened, I guess, your veterans or like your flashback power-ups, heavyweights, veterans, I've saved mine because I wasn't sure who I wanted to go with yet. I was waiting to see all of them. So I'll have my Rising Stars as well here, so I can pick up the power up I need, and then I need to get some training in order to power up those cards. Usually on Wednesdays, training goes up a little bit because people are looking to get the newest. They have re-rolls and stuff like that in the store. Like I'll show you right over here. So every week we will get an update here. So we'll go to training, And then right now, Rising Stars are going for 4,000 training, but this will be changed. It'll probably be a little bit more with those 90s impacts now as well. I'm not sure how much it'll go. Probably maybe like, I want to say like 45, 4,600. Again, I could be wrong. I could totally not be right on that, but people are going to want to get training to do some pack openings here and re-roll to maybe pull one of the new Rising Star players that are coming out in the game. Okay, so there you have it, training. Now let's talk about how to get cheap training. There's a couple ways to get some free training. Easy way to get free training right now, go into your challenges. Go ahead and go into your Team of the Week. Once you complete both Team of the Weeks, you get a Team of the Year token, and you'll get an 88 NCAT. You can quick sell it for training if you don't need it, but the NCAT players for this week are not bad. We got an 88 Slay, Darius Slay, and 88 Marquise Brown with like 92 speed. So this could be really helpful if you have if you're like running on like a theme team, or if you're on like a no money spent account and you need some good players, you can do that, or you can quick sell it for that extra training to power up our new Wildcard Wednesday players. Completely up to you. Okay, but now if you want to buy training, what should we do, right? How do we get the cheapest training possible right now? So I'm going to show you the spreadsheet, and so we can see how the training is looking. So as you can see on the screen here, we can tell that 90s are pretty cheap at 20 coins per training. All right, 21 coins per training. This 90's gone up now. It's back over 100K, so I got to update that. But now it's back to like about 100K, so it's about 20 coins per training is sitting at. So I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can get this training for a little bit cheaper, okay? So let's jump into Madden and let me show you what cards you should be going after for training right now. Okay, so we're in the game here. I'm going to show you the auction house. Right now, what I'm looking at is going to be these new Team of the Week cards, these 88 Team of the Week cards. So I'm going to go sort by 88 Team of the Week, and you're going to see some of these prices. All right, 46,000. So let's go ahead and sort by all wide receivers, and then we'll sort by cornerbacks. So you can see here, 46,000 coins. It's okay. It's nothing crazy, but you go ahead, 46,600, divide that by 2180, which is a training price. It's about 20, but you will find these for a lot cheaper. Sometimes I was grabbing a couple for like 42, 43,000, so it's under 20 coins per training. And if you don't want to use them for training, at the end of the day, you can wait until Monday and then sell those cards instead. That's another option. I was selling my 88 this past Monday for about 70,000. I was buying them for around this price as well. So go ahead, go to buy receiver, go to corner, and you'll be able to find some cheap players. Another way you could find some cheap training is going by like 90s. Okay, when Rising Stars do come out, some of them go down price. Like the older ones, you'll be able to find for cheap as well, because people are going to be doing re-rolls and just listing these cards for really, really cheap. So you'll be able to find some of these 90s right here, these like 89s for really, really cheap, because they'll be flying out of the re-rolls. So be on the lookout for these. Okay, again, refer back to the spreadsheet so you can go ahead and see the best trading price and just plug in the numbers, right? So just go, say for example, you want this 90, say if you find a 90 for 90,000 coins, divide that by 5,000 training, that's gonna be out to 18 coins per training, right? You will be able to find some really good snipes this way, especially with people opening a ton of these packs. All right, so there you go. You'll have the option now to find training, right, for as cheap as you possibly can, and then you could use that training in order to power up these cards. So once you open up, say for example, you want a Rising Star card. I don't have it right now, obviously, but if I open this, pretend I open this, I can pick the power up, and I can use this power up to go ahead and, so if for example, if I want to get this Jason McCourty for the no money spent team, I'll get this and I'll power it up all the way to the max, and I'll be able to put some abilities and team camps and stuff like that. But you will need some training to do that. So that's why it's important to go find all the training that you need for at least the cheapest as you can. I believe you'll also be able to get some free training from doing Superstar KO. Let's go have a quick look at that right now. All right, if you jump into the Superstar KO, you can see you get a free NAT 87 overall Derrick Henry. Okay, you need to get 600 rushing yards in this Superstar KO game mode, and you'll be able to get this 87 Derrick Henry, and you can quick sell that for training as well if you don't need that Derrick Henry on your team. So there you go. There's just another way to get more training and use that training towards putting it into powering up your Wildcard Wednesday player. And last but not least, it's really important that you do find some cheap training, because I expect training to start going up a little bit as Most Feared comes out on Friday. We will be having training rerolls, as like for the most part we usually get a training reroll on big promo days like Most Feared, like the Zero Chill program in December, and then the Easter program. We usually get a reroll, and training usually goes up a little bit because of that. So make sure you're grabbing your training for as cheap as you can. I'm sniping a lot of those 88s right now because it's cheap training and I can flip those later on. And there's obviously other things you can do. Thursday, another day you can go ahead and snipe training when LTDs are in packs, because a lot of people are opening packs that day. So that means training will come down. Alright, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative. If it was, make sure to hit the like button, hit that sub button, turn those notifications on for more Madden content. I'll catch you with another one very soon.